Hello guys, it's Norberto Clemente, and in this video I'm going to talk about the importance of standard operating procedures in your business. What are we looking at? This is an enterprise solution for businesses, and there are a couple of things here that are very interesting. We're going to cover the standard operating procedures right now. But first, I want to read this. Startup is a temporary organization designed to search for a repeatable and scalable business model. We believe in building a scalable and repeatable business model. And the best option is obviously hiring remote staff. For small entrepreneurs and businesses, is the best way to save money, outsource, and delegate and grow and scale your business. Now, sometimes some entrepreneurs have issues with virtual assistants, and they believe it's a virtual assistant. It's sometimes not the virtual assistant, but themselves. They basically do not have processes or the right processes or documentation, or they don't know how to delegate. They don't know how to be actual leaders, how to build teams. And so our job is to be here to help those entrepreneurs, give them the support they need in order for them to be able to create a good team that actually moves the needle and move the business forward. So let's talk about standard operating procedures right now. This is our standard operating procedure module. SOPs aren't just documentation, they're a strategic asset that adds value and empowers your business to scale, perform, and thrive. What is an SOP? An SOP is a standard operating procedure. It's a step-by-step guide that outlines how to perform a specific task or process within your business. It ensures tasks are completed consistently, correctly, and efficiently, regardless of who's doing them. In simple terms, it's a clear set of instructions that removes guesswork and helps your business run smoothly at scale. The best example for this is McDonald's. When you go through the drive-thru, you're going to get a burger. You're going to get specific burger, whatever burger you ask. The same. It's going to be always the same size. It's going to be served with the same temperature and with the same flavor. And you're going to see a high school kid serving you this burger. They're the ones working in the kitchen. Now, McDonald's is already dead. Ray Kroc is already dead. Why are the burgers being served still at the same temperature, the same size, the same flavor? Those guys are not even here anymore. So they build standard operating procedures, instructions that they were able to pass along, not only to future generations, but to the entire world. And everybody follows the guidelines because they're very specific. They dumb down the process, and those are standard operating procedures. So your business, in order for it to last, in order for it to grow, it needs to have instructions, it needs to have very clear instructions. So let's keep going over this. SOPs can cover everything from onboarding a new client to running payroll to responding to support ticket. Every department and role in your company should have documented standard operating procedure to ensure clarity, consistency, and growth across all channels. Why SOPs are non-negotiable for growing businesses. Consistency and quality control is the first thing. You're able to keep the control and quality of things, when you have a repeatable process, documented process that allows tasks to be performed the same way every time, reducing errors and maintaining high quality standards across all departments. Productivity and performance. SOPs streamline execution by removing ambiguity, which boosts teams' efficiency, reduces downtime, and speeds up decision making. Training and onboarding. SOPs make it easy to onboard new hires quickly with clear step-by-step guidance, reducing the time it takes for them to become productive. Not only that, it allows for you to be removed of the training process because you already have a documented system or documented standard operating procedure. Knowledge retention and transfer. When key processes are documented, knowledge stays within the business, not locked in somebody's head. This safeguards against turnover and supports cross-training, but also, it allows you to enjoy some free time while, everybody in your team is on the same page. You don't need to be there. Everybody knows what to do. Simplify team management, clear SOPs, support delegation, improve accountability, and set clear expectations for every role, making team leadership more effective as you scale. Everybody knows what to do and how to do it. So you can expect certain results because they are already everything has been already explained and it's clear. Safety, compliance, and risk reduction. In industries where compliance on safety is critical, standard operating procedures help ensure regulatory standards are followed and liabilities are reduced. This is self-explanatory. Scalability and innovation. When foundational tasks are systemized, your team has the bandwidth to focus on strategy, experimentation, and innovation, turning operational efficiency into a competitive advantage. Your SOP should be clear, easy to follow, and written in a way that anyone on your team can understand. It also should be specific, measurable, and reviewed regularly to reflect your current best practice, because the business evolves, and as it evolves, it changes. So you need to adopt new systems. You probably need to change a different software, or you update a certain process, to make the business run more efficiently. If your business is not being optimized, your business is probably dying. Your business needs to be optimized in order for it to grow, and it needs to happen intentionally. What should an SOP include? Purpose. Why does SOP exist and why it helps accomplish what it helps accomplish? Processes, step-by-step instructions to complete the task. Tools, app, templates, documents, or platforms needed. People, roles responsible for each step. Outcome, what success looks like when the process is followed correctly. Tips to build your SOP. Choose your video recording method. We use Loom. This is Loom. We also use Zoom. So you can open Zoom and start a meeting, share your screen, and hit record. You can also record while explaining something live, or just use Loom like I'm using it right now and just click record. After recording, locate the video on your computer and upload it to YouTube, or you can also keep it in Loom. You can upload it to YouTube as an unlisted video, copy the video link from Loom or YouTube and paste it into the video section of your SOP template. We'll talk right now about an SOP template. We have standard operating procedure templates that we can give you. For screenshots, use the built-in snipping tool. Search for it in your every computer has it. Every system has it. Whether it's Windows, Apple, you have something to take screenshots of your computer, and then you build a habit of completing. Every time you complete a daily task, you document it. Write down the basic steps. Record a video if needed. Categorize it. Answer what, how, when, where, why, and whom. This way, you only create it once, and you can delegate it forever. And this is a video script for your standard operating procedure. You can get access to it. All you need to do is just reply to this email, and then just say, hey, Roberto, please send me this template. How to use this template. There's a video explanation how to use the template that I'm going to give you. And then a standard operating procedure review log. I'll explain what this is right now. But here is 17 standard operating procedure already created. Okay. This is a sample of how standard operating procedure is once it's created. This is how it looks like. You got purpose, you got scope, who reviewed the standard operating procedure, last review date. The builder assigned, you can assign one person, you can assign multiple people. Department assigned, you can assign a department to this. Next review date, you can set a new review date. The notes, standard operating procedure type. There's also standard operating procedure connectors. This is very interesting because connectors allows you to connect one standard operating procedure to other standard operating procedure. So whoever is following the process or learning a new process or is on training can go from standard operating procedure to standard operating procedure based on these connectors. So it facilitates training. Then you have the definitions or abbreviations. You have a prompt for GPT that generates the entire standard operating procedure. This prompt will generate exactly the standard operating procedure that fits this database, okay, or this template. So this is the bottom to generate new steps for standard operating procedures. You have the resources in the bottom, okay. You can include the video link, but also you can include videos right here. As you can see, you can click here and choose a video. You got the critical red flags or things to pay attention to for every step of the standard operating procedure. If there's something that, hey, this is important, okay, you can point it out there. You have also a checklist on the bottom, and you have frequently asked questions. You have the next process connector. We talk about this. So there's an incoming process connector. This is an outbound or outgoing process connector. And then at the bottom, this is built on accountability. Every person that goes through or follows this process or follows this standard operating procedure needs to fill out this acknowledgement form that confirms they actually were able to follow the standard operating procedure. They understand everything. So they cannot say later, I didn't know that. Well, you signed the accountability form, and I'll show you where it is on the standard operating procedure database. Okay. So if we go here you go. This is where the form is located. The review log. So once they finish and sign it, this is where it's going to be. Anyways, this is a centralized database of standard operating procedures. There's 17 of them already created, right? And you can create new ones as simple as just clicking a button, and then everything's going to be created for you. So anyways, this is a little bit about standard operating procedures. I just share a little bit about it. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Or if you need any help building a standard operating procedure in your company, let us know. And if you're interested in this template, also let us know. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.